Hello, my name is 2.0-KelleyT, and I'm here to tell you about the comparisons of reality versus creation, the Wakandian women of comics, the homies of real life. In our English class for Vermont Community College, we were tasked to take one of our essays throughout the whole entire semester and change the medium. I chose to do a compare and contrast essay that dealt with comparisons of Dora and the homies of real life. The Dora, they were very compassionate people. The earth is represented their want to help others. In the end of the film, King T'Challa chose to come out and stop hiding from the world and use his technology for the better. He started building youth centers. King T'Challa's sister Shuri, she and Okio are very different. Shuri is a scientist to help build his suits and was a warrior. However, King T'Challa's protector, Okio, was a very, very strong and skilled warrior and was the general of the army. The asteroid is to represent their technology that allowed them to have a wide variety of roles, such as warriors, scientists, peddlers, or leaders on their council. Similarities of the two weren't very common. They were both found in Africa, one in the west, one in the east. The king's crown on top of the skull means they would fight anyone to the death, such as Okio, who met her lover on the battlefield in the revolution, and toward the end of the film it said she would fight him for her king in a very solemn voice. The dagger through the heart represented them fighting to the death no matter the situation, no matter the outcome. The fist is there to represent their military might and power. However, the homies were quite different than the Wakandian women. They lived in a very sparse land of trees and water, and they lived in teepees as they were cooler than solid structures. The ball and chain is represent their prisoners of war that were used as slaves and could have up to 50 at a time. The pool of blood is their love for war and slaughter, and often did this. They chose to do sacrifice, such as the sacrificial table with the dagger. The women, on the other hand, weren't extremely flaunting of their wealth. However, they were quite wealthy and used silk in their dress. The king was very, very flaunting of his wealth, however, as he liked to use gold earrings and bracelets and shoes to show this. Here is my references that I used to gather information for this compare and contrast essay medium. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.